All right, let's talk about something that for decades felt like pure science fiction, right? Automation and AI. But guess what? It's not sci-fi anymore. It's here. It's real. And honestly, it's reshaping our world in ways we're just starting to wrap our heads around. So in this explainer, we're going to unpack this whole thing, this really powerful double-edged sword.
I mean, just take a look at this. It probably looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? A little robot vacuum zipping across the floor, or maybe one of those automated tray returns you see at a food court. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's not some far-off future anymore. It's our daily reality. Technology is just quietly weaving itself into the fabric of our lives. And that really gets to the heart of the issue, doesn't it? This tech holds the promise of solving some of our biggest, most complex problems. But, and there's always a but, with any tool this powerful, you have to stop and ask, what's the trade-off? What is the human cost of all this progress? So first, let's look on the bright side. What's the big promise here? Why are we so invested in creating this more efficient, more automated world? Well, the advantages are pretty powerful and frankly very compelling.
It really boils down to three key benefits. First, it boosts efficiency and profit like crazy. Businesses can do more way faster. Second, it can dramatically cut down on human error, which is a game changer for any task that needs precision. And third, and this is a big one, it offers a real solution to the growing problem of labor shortages.
And this comparison here lays it out perfectly. Before, we were limited by things like human error and just getting plain tired. After automation, you unlock pinpoint precision, incredible speed, and the ability to have work done in environments that are just too dangerous for people.
You know, this isn't just about making businesses more money either. This technology is tackling huge societal shifts. With aging populations and shrinking workforces becoming a reality in many parts of the world, automation is shifting from being a luxury to an absolute necessity just to maintain our way of life.
But, of course, there's always another side to the coin. So what's the unseen cost of all this amazing progress? As we race towards this automated future, we have to ask ourselves, what or who is getting left behind?
This quote really just gets right to the heart of it. Machines are incredible at completing tasks, but they're missing something truly fundamental: judgment. They operate on pure logic. They don't have that warmth, that flexibility, that nuance that a person does, which leads to a critical question. What happens when we replace human judgment with cold calculation?
Well, it could lead to some pretty serious drawbacks. If we get too reliant on this tech, our own essential skills might start to fade. Even more than that, we risk creating a world where anyone who can't keep up gets left on the sidelines. And that gap between the rich and the poor, it could get even wider.
And this chart illustrates that economic divide perfectly. Just look at it. You see a clear split. People who can work with the new tech see their wages go up. Meanwhile, those with more traditional skills, the kind that are easier to automate, find themselves economically stuck. This isn't just a theory, it's a trend we're already seeing play out.
So all of this brings us to a major crossroads. We have this potential for incredible progress, but it comes with the risk of a real human cost. The good thing is, the future isn't set in stone. The key is going to be finding that balance between pushing technology forward and always putting people first.
And the debate is captured perfectly right here. On one side, you've got real concern about jobs being replaced and vulnerable people getting left behind. But on the other, there's a powerful reason for optimism, that automation will free us all from boring, repetitive work and let us move into more creative, more human-focused roles. So how do we navigate this? Well, one really promising idea is called human-centric automation. It's not about stopping technology, it's about guiding it. The core idea is simple. Let's design systems that make humans better, not just replace them. It's about investing in people just as much as we invest in machines.
So what does that actually look like in practice? Well, we need to provide training that people can actually get to so they can adapt their skills. We have to design technology that's inclusive for everyone, not just tech experts. And critically, we have to build a culture of lifelong learning so that adapting to change just becomes second nature.
Which leaves us with this one last essential question. The goal here isn't to choose between technology and humanity. The real challenge for every single one of us is to figure out how to weave them together, to build a future that is both incredibly advanced and, at its very core, deeply and truly human.